This video is brought to you by Cool Green Clothing. Cool Green Clothing is a Baltimore-based clothing line that started back in 2018 and has been growing strong ever since. Make sure you follow Cool Green Clothing on Facebook and IG at Cool Green Clothing, and check out their website, coolgreenclothing.com, where you can find the latest cool green fashions and hats, women's apparel, and the latest men's collection. Remember, if you ain't coolin' and getting the green, you're in the way.
Green, shorty. Got you, son. Appreciate the outfit, boss, man. I put this shit together. You hear me? Drip.
Yes, sir. You feel me?
Man.
Yeah.
How to do it, man.
Shout out to Cool Green, man. You feel me? Variety of stuff, man. You feel me? Good dude for real. You know what I mean? His design is impeccable, man. You know what I mean? It speaks for itself.
Cool Green selling. Cool Green is what's up. Baltimore people need to get on that. Cool Green.
Yeah,
all right?
Man.
It's from an old head. Let you know.
How old you is, man?
57.
57. And you know about the Cool Green, right?
I know about the Cool Green.
Man, this man 57 years old. You know about
What's going on, YouTube fan? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Before I start, I need y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new to the fam, and hit that bell. Let's get right into it. Sometimes in life, we can make all the right decisions. Work hard, go to school, stay out the streets, and in certain environments, things can still go left. In Baltimore, Maryland, it's really just luck of the draw to be able to stay out the way. On this episode of the Baltimore Way, we'll be discussing the young man we'll be calling D.H. The young man grew up in West Baltimore's Rosemont neighborhood. Sources allege he was one of 9 children and part of a larger family of cousins and an aunt who helped his mother raise him. Growing up surrounded by relatives, D.H. spent his time on Grayson Street and around the corner with his cousins on Brighton Street. The extended family of aunts and cousins were tight and treated D.H. as their own child. Sources allege while growing up, D.H. attended Belmont Elementary School, Empowerment Academy for middle school, and Career Aspiration in high school. Growing up, he was into music, dirt bikes, and loved basketball and football. Being in activities such as peer group connection, a weekend retreat in Edgewater, Maryland, where the young man learned people skills and how to interact with all kinds of people. Once out of high school, D.H. got a good job as a security guard and got ready to start his own family. At 19, D.H. became a father and had everything set up for him to have a good life. On April 18th, the 24-year-old D.H. was with his mother and the rest of his family celebrating her grandson's 5th birthday. The young boy had just started playing flag football and his father was real proud. But unfortunately, just a week later, on April 24th, around 8:30 a.m., Northwest District Police were called to the 3400 block of Fairview Avenue to investigate a reported shooting. Evidence was found, but the victim was already transported to the hospital. Unfortunately, the victim was D.H. He was shot and lost his life in the Forest Park neighborhood in Northwest Baltimore. Family members say D.H. was a hard-working young man, great father, and was not in the streets, and did everything right. Described as being a middle-class young man from a strong black family, family and friends of D.H. were hurt and shot at the hand of the young man's death. D.H. family wanted people to know in Baltimore, when you think of somebody getting killed, you automatically think they was in the streets or had that kind of life. But the family said that wasn't the case for D.H. He was a young man that was on the right track and wasn't involved in anything, stating it was an act of senseless violence, saying D.H. didn't deserve that at all. Sometimes in inner city environments, we can be clean cut, out the way, but guilty by association. Something a friend or loved one did could fall back on us. It's just like that sometimes. It could be mistaken identity because you look like someone else, anything. Rest in peace to the young man and all the young brothers who were trying to do right in life and it was still taken from them. I send my prayers and condolences to the family of D.H. Sometimes in life, we can make all the right decisions, come from the right families, and things still can happen. Life is not promised, but when it's stolen, it makes it 10 times worse. When people get hit for nothing, or if you out here doing hits for nothing, that doesn't make you tough. If you are in the streets, play the game with other dudes in the streets. But the rules and principles of the game has changed and are gone. But hey, that's the Baltimore way. Man, rest in peace to the young man, you feel me? I mean, I send my condolences and prayers to his family. I ran across this story, crazy situation. They said he was doing all the right things. He wasn't in the streets. He was taking care of his son, had a good job. He was working, just staying out the way. And that just go to show you, like, sometimes, like I said, in certain environments, things happen. It could be a robbery attempt gone wrong. It could be hate. It could be somebody you was beefing with in high school, you feel me? And you see them and they on that and you ain't really on that, but they ain't trying to hear that. And that's just how it go, man. But it be sad because at the end of the day, it's like a stolen life. You know, if a dude ain't in the streets, if he ain't doing nothing, if he ain't trying to hurt nobody, if he out here trying to stay out the way, I was raised like, leave him alone, you know? Now, I know sometimes we come from families that's involved in certain situations. I'm not saying it's the case. And like I say, sometimes you be guilty by association. Somebody will do something to you because what your cousin did or what your brother did. But it seemed like in this situation, the family was looking for answers. Ain't nobody really know what happened. They just know he was shot up and he lost his life, unfortunately, you know what I mean? I think he was like 24 years old. So he had his whole life ahead of him. Like I say, he had a child. He was trying to start a family, had a good job. So it's like, when people make all the right decisions and something like that happen to them, it be like, dang, then you got dudes that be out here living cruddy, doing cruddy stuff every day. And it's like they be around forever. I know y'all know a lot of people like that, man, but that's a crazy situation. But yeah, I definitely send my prayers and condolences to his family because at the end of the day, when somebody go out like that unexpectedly, the whole family was hurt. You feel me? His mother was hurt. You know what I mean? He came from a big family, extended family. Everybody was confused. Ain't nobody know what happened to him. And that's a crazy situation, man. But I know they say, you feel me, you can't question the Most High, you know what I mean? We all gotta go, and sometimes it be before we feel like our time should be. But man, that's how it be, man. But yeah, man, this is another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Y'all be sure to like, comment, share this video. Let me know who y'all want to see next in the comments. If you want to get in contact with me, you can hit me on Instagram at _Tony2times, or you can email me at tony2times.biz@gmail.com. Y'all already know it's all love. We on that road to 50K. When we get to that 50K, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little giveaway, you feel me? I ain't made up my mind what it's gonna be yet, but y'all already know what it is. I appreciate the love and support. I'm out, fam.